Alright, hello guys, welcome back. Today we've got a fun little video. We've been and purchased ourselves two lucky dips from the Knife Warehouse. We've got £10 lucky dip here and £20 lucky dip here. Obviously this one's going to have Anglo Arms products in it, but we have no idea what's in this one. So we're going to open the £10 first, see what we get from there. I'll describe the knives, explain them to yourselves, and then we'll move on to the £20 lucky dip box and have a good look what's in here. So I'll just move this out of the way and we'll be good to go. Okay, so let's start. So obviously there are some smaller knives in here, probably EDC knives, so we're going to get this open and we'll see what's inside. Okay, so this is the first box here. There's three knives in this. The lucky dips usually have two knives, but they've upgraded their kits to hold three knives in them. So let's have a look in here, shall we? Ah, wow. Okay, yeah, I've actually been looking forward to one of these. This is it's a hook knife. Oh, it's not. It's so it's the rainbow coloured. It's a Sheffield brand, which is quite coincidental because that's where I'm from. So yeah, I'm from Sheffield in the UK, which is world renowned for making some of the best steels in the world. In fact, if you have a kitchen knife such as a Santoku knife, the ones that are like flat bellies with an arching over, you'll notice that there's an effect a little bit like this on the knife. That's called a Granston. That Granston was invented in England. It's designed to help vegetables and other things slip off the knife a little bit easier. So this knife will quickly have a measure just on the blade itself. So it's a 2.5 inch blade on the knife and it is 7 inch in total. So it's 2.5 inch and then 5 inch. It's a rainbow effect and it is a lock knife. That is locked at the moment, and there's a little push button here that you... let me just have a quick look. Oh, it's a pull. So you lift it open to close it, and then you can close that knife back down. It's got a belt loop as well, so you can hook it onto a belt or a keychain or something like that, so you can hold that as well. But I've been wanting one of these rainbow knives for a while, just because they look really pretty. Obviously it's got the blue, the purple in the middle, and it goes right to yellow on the edge. I'm gonna sharpen this, get it nice and sharp. I mean, it does feel pretty sharp already. So I mean, we'll see what we can do with this one. But yeah, overall very nice. I like the design. Very pretty. I'm happy with that. So we'll just close that back up and move it out of the way. Okay, so we have two smaller ones here. This is going to be an EDC knife. It's going to be a 2 inch or less blade. Let's have a look at the slightly bigger box. Okay, don't recognise this one, but let's have a good look. So this looks very, very simple, nothing too special at all. Yeah, it's a spring lock, so it will hold itself in place, but you can just push it back. Black design, very sort of camo, not camo, what's the word? I can't think of the word for it. Very sort of Americanized sort of tactical knife, that's the one I was thinking of. Once again, got a belt loop on it. We'll have a quick measure. So it's 6 inch overall, and the blade is blade's 2.5 inch as well. So it's a little bit smaller than the other one, but the blade itself is the same length. Doesn't feel as sharp. It should be quite good to steel up. It's got W25 on there, not sure what that stands for, but once again it's tactical knife, it's just a straight lock knife, pocket knife for it. I do like these little clips that you can just hook straight on, hold things nice and secure. So we'll move this out of the way and move on to the final knife of the £10 lucky dip. This is a small little fella, so let's see what we get here. Okay. So it's got a strange pattern design on it. It looks a bit like grass, could also be animal print, so I'm not too sure. I'm just gonna ooh, this is a hard lock. Yeah, really, really strong lock on it. But yeah, nice petite little knife. I do believe this is 2 inches, I'll just double check. Yeah, it's a straight 2 inch blade. and it's 5 inches overall, so quite a comfortable fit. That is an everyday carry knife. That is legal to carry in the UK. Does have pins on it. It's got hex screw pins, so this can be undone if you want to get things outside. If you need to clean them, that sort of thing, you can do that. And this, out of the three, this is by far the sharpest. You can just feel it on the edge, and the point is nice and sharp as well. So yeah, that's very nice, quite pretty. It's got a loop to push some cord through, so you can tie it to things if you want to tie it to your utilities, a belt or something like that. But yeah, very nice overall. Really good for sort of fine work as well. So yeah, that's the £10 box. What I'll do is, in the description, I'll pop a link to each knife, and we'll do an overall value for it. But I think the larger knife, the rainbow knife, I think that's a £9.99 knife anyways. So overall, the box itself is easily worth, I'd say, between £20 and £25, because these small EDC knives, they generally go for about between £5 and £10 each. And the other one, I'm not too sure what the cost of the other one will be. It seems a very simple knife, but we'll have a look at it and we'll go from there. Alright, so that's the £10 Lucky Dip box done. I'm going to move it across to the £20 Lucky Dips, which got much larger items in, and we'll see what we're getting there. Okay, so these obviously are both Anglo Arms products. I think there's, in the flatter box, I think there's 2 knives in there, but we'll see. So we'll just get this open. Sellotape everywhere. Okay, that feels like a single knife, so we'll look at this one firstly. This is the bigger of the two, of course. Oh, there's 2 knives in here. Okay. I think I've already. I think this might be one that we recognise from previous, but we'll double check in a moment. This looks very nice. Let's have a quick look. I'm just going to take it out of its sleeve. That's quite a hard lock. Right, okay, so this is very much a tactical knife. It's a field master knife, so this is designed to be used out in the field. Really, really nice, really well done. Nice finish to the handle as well. It is full tang, which means that the metal goes all the way through from the tip to the end of the knife. Quite large as well. It is 8 inch in total, and the blade is a 3.5 inch blade, so it's quite a hefty piece of kit. Really, really comfortable in the hand as well. Got a little bit of knurling on the top as well, just for an extra bit of grip for your thumb, so you can press through. Feels very nice and sharp. I do think we'll probably be able to get this sharper, but that feels like it would slice through paper very, very easily. Obviously, black handle, it'll be a plastic handle that's been pinned. It's got its hole on the bottom as well for, once again, run cord through. But overall, very nice fitting knife in the hand. Very much a utility knife when you're out and about in the woods doing what you need to do, hunting or whatever. But yeah, very happy with that. It looks really, really well made, well finished, very clean. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So we'll put this aside and we'll open this one, which I think we know what it is. I think it's the Packerwood knife that I've got previously. It's got a nice sort of rainbow wooden handle, but we'll double check. Yeah, it is. It's the same knife. Yeah, so I got one of these in my first box that I purchased. Well, not a box, sorry. In my first purchase, where I got about 7 knives in total. So we already sort of discussed this one. It's Packerwood handle. Really nice finish, very, very comfortable in the hand, and it is a full lock knife, so that blade is going nowhere. To unlock the knife, there's a little button on the back here. You press that down, lifts it open, and very smoothly slides back into place. It is a 7.5 inch in total, and it's a 3 inch blade, so you wouldn't legally be able to carry this in the UK around the streets, but it's what I would consider a scouting knife. It's the sort of knife that a scout would take to camp with them, and to be able to do everything they need to do. It wasn't particularly sharp on the other one that we got, but we did manage to get it nice and sharp up. We're going to try the same with this, and now we can compare the 2 knives, compare sharpening techniques and things like that. So yeah, although I've already got the knife, it is very useful to have, so I'm quite happy with that. So that's knife number 2 of the box. And onto this fella here, we're going to have a good look at this one. I've obviously no idea what it is, as it is a Lucky Dip. I've ripped to the plastic, but yeah, Lucky Dip box. Let's have a quick look at what we've got here. Hopefully it's not another repeat, because that would be unfortunate, but we'll have a look. Ooh, this one looks really nice. Comes with a little gel pack to keep everything nice and dry. Just move the packaging out of the way. Right, okay, so yeah, obviously another Anglo Arms product. It's fully corded round, so it's nice and clean, and it does have a belt loop on the packet, on the sheath itself. Let's get it open and have a look. Wow, this looks really sturdy. Will be very impressive, this one. Right, so this one's named as the Desert Master. I think that's probably just for the colour and design for it. It's once again, it feels like it's a plastic leather, sort of levelled handle. Very nice. Full tang again, so the knife does once again go from tip to base of the knife. Really, really well finished. It's got some form of carbide colour into it, so it's not the true colour of the knife. It's got like an extra layer of grey colour into the actual knife itself. Really, really good. Got the obviously the knurling for the thumb as well for extra grip on there. Feels very comfortable in the hand. Let's have a quick look. So it's 7.5 inch in total, and it is a 3-inch blade. So really sort of your standard utility knife for your out and about work. That does feel quite sharp. We'll do some tests on some paper and different things as well. See what we can find from there. But yeah, overall that's quite a sharp knife. This pack, I believe this is worth way over £20. I will have to double check, and once again I'll put a description in there. But we'll just put everything together so you can see what we've got from here. So just one second. So this is the £20 box. This is looking at £20, 2 Anglo Arms items and a pack. Sorry, camera cut out there. This knife also really impressed with. I'm quite happy with that completely. So yeah, that's it for another episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll do more episodes of this on a weekly basis at the very least, and we'll do knife sharpening, etc. as well. Next video is going to be a whetstone sharpening of this knife here. We're going to, not this one in particular, we're going to do it on the other one, which I got sharp on the KK Moon knife sharpening kit. But we're going to do the same knife here on whetstones to see how sharp we can get it. And we'll so that's it. That's it for this episode. We'll see you again.